Hi lovelies, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Linz. So I know I'm a little bit early with getting the turkey videos and bits and pieces out like that, but the reason I wanted to do this was I want to see, can this new Cosori cook Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner or whichever special occasion you would like to have your turkey crown. I have some gloves on just, before I freak anybody out. That there is my turkey crown. So basically it's turkey crown just with sort of like the inside bit the bone, the breastbone in there. Now this at the moment, along with so many others I'm sure you're getting bombarded with, will be on a major deal, I'm told, for Good Friday. So I am going to make sure I have the link down below in the description if you would like to go and check that out. I am just going to say I might make a few more videos with this, but it's not going to be staying in my kitchen. Reason being, I don't know how it's going to cook for a start first, so it's nothing to do with that, but it's just too big for what we have here on sort of like, a daily basis or a weekly basis, that I haven't already got appliances that do. So that is that from me. So I'm going to bring his down. We're going to have a look. So here I have, will the camera stay? I don't know. I have my 1.8 kg turkey crown. These come frozen in most supermarkets, I think, at the moment. But as I said, you're going to have to defrost it. I prefer defrosting mine in the fridge. Again, depending on what sort of fridge you've got will depend on defrosting times and things like that. Now, when I was shopping, I forgot to get some real butter. So this in here is just about a tablespoon, dessert spoon there, of, it ain't butter, your fake substitute, which is good for baking and stuff like that. And I've also put in there 1 teaspoon of dried sage. Also, I just have a few slices of some smoked streaky bacon that's going to go on there. Now, normally if I'm doing a turkey, I will try and lift the skin a little bit in different places to get some of that butter in there. So we'll just have to see. If you're, one of them people that doesn't like strange sounds, I do apologise. But it's just basically as easy as trying to get your fingers up in there without combing through the skin. So we're going to take some of this and slap it in there. Do you know what? We're just going to use fingers because it's just a little bit too much. Now, obviously, if you've got butter, you just stick your kind of bits of blocks of butter in there. Like this. And this is mainly to try and stop it drying out too much, because turkey is something that is renowned for just being dry and just, yeah, it wouldn't be my go-to, I will say. So there's still a bit left in there, but we're just going to leave it like that. And we're just going to put the rest over the top. Now, anything you are using, make sure everything is going to be wiped down afterwards. So let's see. Now, streaky bacon. Oh, I hope I've got enough here. I had a cheeky sandwich with it. But streaky bacon, and especially smoked streaky bacon, I think are just the best for this. Because we're just trying to get a little bit more of that flavour in there. They're not cut very. That'd be fine. I think we've just about got away with the amount of bacon there. hopefully. And this again is just trying to prevent it from drying out a little bit. So I am just gonna go and take these gloves off. Do you know what? I'm gonna be back in a second. Now, I had to go and take the gloves off and just double wash my hands because that is just the way I roll here. Now, I would normally, if I was doing this in your standard oven, would put foil over this to start with. So I'm kind of debating, should I do that? I don't know. But to start off anyway, I am just going to put in some more sage. I'll use I'll just take the lid off because we just want some more flavour. If anybody's wondering, this baking tray is 30 centimetres by 19 centimetres and it fits in here. There might be some people saying, well, why don't you just put it straight in? You do that, you do you. This is just the way I'm going to be doing it. So we're going to take this out and pop that in. Now, if we can see, that fits in there just lovely. The idea with turkey, the idea with when you're cooking your turkey or anything like that is it needs to rest for a good 20 to 30 minutes. In my personal opinion, you might have a different one before it's kind of cut up and served, and that just allows it to kind of rest and them juices to kind of more be, I don't really know, to be honest, I'm talking rubbish. But yes, so the idea is when this comes out, the veg goes in, if that makes any sense. So we're going to pop it in. I'm not sure whether I should be putting foil on that. I'm a little bit, oh, I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments. So I am going to turn on, we're going to be using the grand zone. I'm going to use the roast setting, but I'm going to bring that down to 170°C. And I want that on for an hour to start with. Right, do you know what? We're just going to press play. We're just going to press play. We're just going to start it. So, I don't know. I'm dubious about this one. No matter what happens, you're going to get to see it because, you know, again, that's just the way I like to do things here. We're gonna see. I might come back and check it. I'm going to have to come back and check it because my curiosity is not going to allow me not to. In about 40 minutes or so, and we'll just see how that is doing, okay? Because I might need to put tin foil on it. We will see. And as always, I hope that you're learning something or will learn something from this video. Ooh, so, just as another thing as well, general rule for your turkey crowns is around 1 hour, 10 minutes is your starting point, okay? And then 20 to 30 minutes every kg after that. So I hope that helps a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to come back when this gets to maybe, I don't know, half an hour, we'll see, right? And we'll see what happens. Now, lovelies, this has been going for over half an hour, well, about 35 minutes. But I can't wait any longer. I need to have a look. And I think I've done something wrong. So we'll just see. Oh, not too bad. Wow, that looks like it's cooking quite quick, doesn't it? And I'm just wondering now, should I put some foil over that? Do you know what? I think I might. Right, I'm just going to... Hold on a sec. I've got something else out as well I'm going to try, I think. So I'm just going to put this over here because it's such a big drawer. We're going to take, I've got some silicone mitts here and just be very careful about, excuse me, taking that out. I want to put foil over it. But you know what? I'm not sure if this is going to work, but this here is my Thermpro that you can put into the oven. And I should have done this in the beginning, but I completely forgot about it. It's just to make sure that I don't want to overcook my turkey. So probably as well should have snipped the fat on that a little bit to stop it curling up. That's what I was saying when I took it out. Yeah. I am going to not completely cover it. Oh, be careful if you're doing this, okay, lovelies, because that is hot, obviously, because it's just come out the oven. I don't want to completely encase it in foil. I just want to stop it browning anymore on the top. And this here is where we're all learning, okay? So I need to, hold on, turn this on. We're going to set the chicken temperature, which is coming up here at 74. I would prefer to see it at about 75. The internal temperature at the minute is reading only 26 degrees. So definitely, I think the right call. Oh, fingers and thumbs. This brand of thermometer here, I swear by. But the problem is now, let's put that back in there. Will it close with that in there? Are we looking? So put that there. Can we see? Yes, it will. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, I'm really happy about that. I really should have put that in at the beginning, but as I said, I forgot about it until just recently. So I'm going to leave that on there. As I said, this has, what's this got now? This is another 25 minutes of that original hour. Okay. Then we're going to see what's happening with the temperature gauge. And I should be able to kind of hopefully figure out how much longer it's going to need. It's going to need at least another 40 minutes on top of that anyway, I would assume. But we're not sure. So come back and we'll see. So this has finished its hour now of cooking time. Now, if we can see here, I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. We'll bring it over. We're at 50 Celsius of an internal temperature. Now, the times I stated earlier for sort of like 1 hour, 10 minutes for the first part of the cooking and then 20 to 30 minutes thereafter per kg refers to how I would normally cook in the oven. So, do you know what? I'm not even going to bother to take that off. I can hear a nice sizzle going on there. So what are we thinking? We're already at 50. We've another 24, 25 Celsius to go. So we're going back onto grand zone. Roast 170. I'm going to put it on for another half an hour. Now, we're rising a little bit there. I will see, because this here will tell me, it will do an alarm sound if it gets to that internal temperature. So we're going to start. If that does go off between now and the final 30 minutes, I will come back and show you. If not, we'll check it after 30 minutes. Right, we have 15 seconds odd left. We're so close to that hour and a half. So close. I'm just going to let it roll for a minute because that's cooling down. Now, your temperature is supposed to rise a little bit afterwards, but you know what? I am just literally going to quickly roast back down to 170 again. And I'm going to put it on for an extra 5 minutes. Okay, as you can hear, my alarm is going off. So it only took, we'll say, another minute. Stop. Right, I'm going to have to turn that off before it drives me absolutely insane. We are going to, oh, have a look at this. Now. Ooh, hot. That is awkward, I must say. So we'll just throw that over there somewhere. Oh, can't see. Dogs are having a fit because we're waiting on a parcel. I can't get that out. There we go. And that there, apart from that bit of bacon that's fell off, which is going to make a lovely treat, is the turkey crown. So this is going over here somewhere to rest. We're bringing the drawer back. And I'm going to put in the crisper trays. So let's see, 2 here. I'll just put that there for a sec. In our bowl with our veg. Now, so many of you have given out to me for using vegetable oil. So I got some olive oil. We're just going to put a little glug of that in there. Again, this is just a quick option. I am using some aromat, but you use whichever seasoning you want. And I am just going to give that a good go. Pop the lid back on. Now this is where it takes the sort of magic or the thing. Give that a really good swirl around so everything is coated in the oil. There we go. We'll come back up to this. And to open that drawer, we're just going to throw it in. There we go. Now, I am going now on to Grand Zone again. We're going to go on to air fry at the 200 for 20 minutes. There we go. And while that is cooking and all in there, you can make up your gravies or whatever you're going to be doing with your dinner. I will check this again in 10 minutes and just give everything a bit of a shake around and have a look. But yeah, that turkey looks quite good to me. We'll bring it back for a sec. But there we go. Oh, that could be the thumbnail. Anyway, lovelies, I'll come back when this has finished. We'll cut into the turkey and see how it's looking. Right, it went over 10 minutes because I got a bit sidetracked. I'm just going to have a look at how the veg is doing and move around. Do you know what? So far, I am impressed with this. So that's gone back in for its remainder 8 minutes. So I'll be back. The veg is just finishing up. It's got about a minute left. So I want to see what this is looking like. Oh, wow. It's still really juicy. Super impressed. Right, I'll dish up and we'll come back. Okay, I am so happy with that. Right, we haven't got all the trimmings to go with it, but you know, this is just sort of like a guide to see, can it be done? And absolutely, yes, it can. Now, for me to cook that in my actual oven, I would have took me about an hour and 50 minutes to 2 hours. So in total, we had a cooking time of 1 hour and 31 minutes. That 1 minute is very important. Do And you know something? I have to just bring this down. Do you see that roast veg or the roast potatoes and stuff? They're absolutely perfect. Okay, so I had been trying this out on various different things now since I first showed it to you, and I was having a little bit of trial and error. But I'm delighted to say that my view has changed dramatically, and I just want to show somebody my potatoes are nice and fluffy inside. I had a few comments about I didn't show the inside of my potatoes, but now we are going to try that turkey, and I must say, when I cut it up, and I've put in a clip of that, I hope I managed to get it, there was no dry. It wasn't dry, which for me is amazing. That might have just made Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner an awful lot easier for so many people. I mean, you could quite easily do 5 to 6 people, I reckon, with that turkey crown, and you could definitely fit that amount in here for your veg and things. The bit to remember there is do parboil your potatoes and veg and things like that. Like my main Christmas dinner, I would normally have Brussels as well because they're my favourite veg. Let me know down in the comments, do you like them, do you not? And I would probably have some stuff and balls and things like that to go with it as well. But stay tuned because I am going to be doing a lot of different little bits of sides and stuff like that to go with your holiday dinners or just your roast dinners in general. So lovelies, I am going to go and very much enjoy my pre-holiday dinner, and I will speak to you all hopefully down in the comments. I know this has been a long one, and I want to say a massive thank you if you've made it this far, well, for watching at all. It's always a pleasure to have you in the kitchen with me, and your time does mean the world to me too. So take care, lovelies, wherever you are. Have a great day, and I shall speak to you all very soon.